Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. All right, so in this video I'm going to talk about image creation. All right, some of the images that I've been creating recently, I'm going to show you how you can do graphics like this using some free tools, but some of them, you might have to consider paying for to get some templates and stuff. But some of the image, this was done completely for free, this kind of thing. And believe it or not, like for example, this was completely done free. Not that one, not that one. This was done completely using free tools. This one here, and I got quite a lot of engagement for this, to be honest. And people actually reached out to me asking me how I did this, privately. So, but I'm going to cover a few things. So. Let's say, okay, so for example, on my YouTube channel, so this video, this thumbnail, I created I only did this video, what, seven hours ago, and I've, I would say I'm getting more views in that short period of time than I would normally. So I think, thumbnails are very important. So this is also a template that I used, and this is kind of supposed to be me, but using these templates, they're all layered. So it's easy to do, and the text, of course, is you can change the text, and they're all individual elements. So it's all template based, and this software here that I'm using is called what's it called? No, Photopea. Yeah, I use it a lot. I use it, and I've spoken about this tool on my channel a lot. There's a lot of videos about this tool, Photopea. Okay, it's an alternative to Photoshop. So you can actually download ready-made Photoshop documents that are called PSD files. Okay, and this is a site that I use. So for example, you can just do a quick search, and you can get so many different templates. I mean, it's not just obviously thumbnails. You can get different things like social media stuff, but I'm just showing you, for example, the thumbnails that I've made. I mean, I think this is pretty cool. It's got some good text, good font, some good effects or whatever. But there's a lot here, and just whatever takes your fancy, So do a quick search. You've got millions of templates. So this was actually the template I used that I downloaded. This is actually a premium template. So this is not free. Actually, though, this is not the template. It's a similar template. But yeah, you can see there's so many templates here. They're very nice looking templates. Actually, it was this one, not this one. See, the background is slightly different. This was the template I used. So I downloaded this template, put it into Photopea, and this is what I changed it to. So this is actually an image of me, but it's an AI generated image. I mean, I've spent most of the day in pajamas, to be honest with you. So I'm not really photogenic at the moment. So AI can just put me in a suit and make me look presentable. I mean, maybe the face is not perfect, but at least it makes me look presentable, and the lighting is better that I could probably get within my current house situation. But so yeah, you can download the templates, and so let's pick a template, for example. Okay, so let's say, for example, I'm just gonna pick any template here. I can't really make up my mind, to be honest, because they're all so good. That's always the hard part, is when you've got access to so many templates. It's always difficult to make up your mind which one would sort of work with what you're trying to do. In order to get the results you're trying to get. But yeah, so maybe I'll make up my mind. Okay, well, let's just go with this or whatever. So, basically, if you're a Pro member, you'll get a lot more access to Pro templates, and then you just download the PSD file, and then you load up Photopea. So this is just photopea.com. You don't have to register or sign up for anything. And then you just drag and drop the template into the Photopea there. And you can see that then you're not going to get their photo. Obviously, you can put your photo in there, and the next thing you're going to need, obviously, is you want your picture in there. So obviously, if you've got your picture, you can just select that, and then you go into here. It says place your image here. So you could double click and then put your image in there. I do have an image, but I wanted to show what I was doing using AI. So I use another tool called Pick Lumen. It's a free tool, 100% free. I've mentioned about it on this channel. And the unique thing about Pick Lumen is that you can actually create graphics with your own face, pretty much. There is another tool that I use in a conjunction with this to make a better job. But what I was doing is I was creating a picture of myself. For example, if I was just to use this, for example, let me just grab the prompt that I was using. That was the prompt I was using, and you can add your face, okay, in there. So, for example, if I was to use this one, then you select character reference because it's got to reference the character. So I'm basically saying a modern, cool-looking man, if that's what I am. I don't know if I'm cool, but dressed in a sleek business casual attire. Now, I actually got... You can get ChatGPT if you're using a free ChatGPT tool or whatever, or OpenAI or any other chat tool for AI to enhance your prompt. So you don't need to be an expert in creating prompts, but you can pause my video just to see what I said. The other thing you can do is you can just type something, and then you can actually use this tool. It says Prompt Enhancer. So you can actually click that, and then it'll enhance the prompt to make it more articulate. And then you just generate. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to work with what I've got. So let me just double check. Okay. So yeah, you might. I might go with something else. Perhaps I'll. Okay, perhaps I'll go with this. So you can download it. You can even upscale it if you want. Sometimes it might be good to upscale it, but for this demonstration, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to go to another tool called Face Swap. Okay, you can use this for free. So at the moment I'm using the free version, but I actually have an account. So I'm just going to show you that free even works. So you just add that in there. And then you need a photo of yourself. So I'm just going to grab that. And the reason why I like to use the AI tool first, okay, you could skip this step and not use this tool and go straight into face swap if you've got just any old Tom, Dick or Harry, But the reason why it does a better job is because sometimes when you use a completely different character, sometimes it doesn't do a very good job because the whole face is kind of like a different shape, or at least this gives you a starting point, and then the final result will end up looking much better. So then you just do that. I'm on the free version, so just to prove to you this can do it for free, and then it does it quite quickly. And then once it's done, you can optionally upscale it, which is good as well. So that's what it comes out with, a lot better. It's a pity that it's not smiling, but the original one is not smiling. The one I did previously was better, obviously, because the original graphic was smiling. The one is quite good. but then what you can also do is, if you want to do an even better job, you can download it again, and then you can actually drag and drop that one and then do it all over again and then swap it again. You might be able to get a better job. So you can do it twice, just to see. Sometimes it doesn't make much difference, but sometimes it does a better job, especially if your starting image is not is something quite different. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to download that, and then you can use a background remover. Now, Photopea does in fact have a background remover, but I think that the Photopea background remover is not that good. So I'm going to just show you with a tool. You could search for a free background remover. There's a lot of tools out there that you could use to do it for free, but I'm just going to quickly show you the tool on Canva, and I don't think that this background remover tool is actually free, but I know most people are on the pro version, and it just makes sense because there's a lot of AI tools in here as well. Yeah, it's a pity I'm not smiling, but I'm just showing you what you can do with this and simply how to do it. So that immediately takes that out, and then by downloading this, you'll need to be a pro member in order to download it with a transparent background. And then when you download that, you get the transparency. But again, you get a lot of free that can take out the background image and allow you to download it with a transparent background. That's what you're aiming for. So a lot of free tools will do that. Just do a Google search or search on the App Store, because a lot of apps do it as well. So now that we've got that, obviously this image would be better because it's smiling. But I'm just going to show you quickly. So now that we've got that, I'm just going to drag that into there. You just resize it. I mean, you could just play around with it and see. I'm just going to do it like that for now and see what happens. Just going to, and then hide that, yeah. And then save smart object. Okay, file and save smart object, and it saves the smart object. Go back to the other tab, and there I am. So I'm not smiling, pity, but you can make it easily to make it smile. Your starting image would need to be a smiling image. So I'm just going to delete that and then use a better image. So this is one I did earlier. And then smart object, go to the next tab, and there I am. Yeah, and you can move it around. It's up to you where you want to place it. So it has all the effects in there. So all you're doing is you're just adding your image into the template, and then when you go there, it's transformed it into an enhanced image of yourself with the effects, the glow, everything, and then the font. Okay, so luckily I've got the font already on my system. Okay, but if you're new to Photopea and you haven't got a whole lot of fonts, you might need to go and search for the font that they're using. No, that font I don't have. So if you find it changes and does something weird, just click the crossbar right up here to take it back to the original font. And then you can go to this button here where it says T, and you can check what font they use. White NT bold. White NT bold. And then just search for it. I usually go to this website, this one, but any of these will probably do. And you can usually just download the font for free. And wait for it to download. Actually, it's not this site. Oh, this will do. So sometimes, it's tricky to see where to download it or whatever, but just try and find the font that you're looking for on Google, and sometimes they have an ad that pops up or something because it's free, so you just deal with that. Don't know what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so the font downloaded finally. You'll be able to find it and open it up. Sometimes they have a lot of different fonts as part of their kind of the family font, but just drag them all into Photopea. So go back to Photopea, close that, and then open it up on your desktop. Drag everything from what you get there, and then you just drag it over the top, and then just click OK. It'll load the font, and then just try and see if it works. It still doesn't work. Okay, hold on a minute. What did I just? Okay, so if it still doesn't work, but you've got the font, what you're looking for is white. Actually, that might be a different font. Well, let's see if it works. So sometimes the font that you're able to download might be in a different name, so it's not automatically detecting it. So you can just search for it, but I think I downloaded the wrong font anyway. Yeah, so let me just try one more time. Okay, I think I downloaded the wrong thing. I think actually the problem is Google changed it to it changed what I wanted to download. This should be the right font. As long as you search for the right font, and you get the reason I think Google, when I searched, it gave me the wrong typo or whatever. So get the font. So once you get the right font, it'll just work. Okay, I obviously downloaded the wrong font before, but this is the correct font. You just drag that font on top of the canvas, and it loaded it, and then double click, and that works. So now the font doesn't change because it's detected the right font. So if you don't know what to write, or if you haven't got any ideas what to write, then you can go to ChatGPT and just sort of explain what your video is about, or you can even just give them your transcript or whatever, or just tell ChatGPT what you want, and then it'll give you suggestions. Just say, I want 3 words, okay, to promote my business, okay. So let's say, for example, let's say if I want build, grow, earn. Probably not completely ideal, but I might even just change. You can change stuff to make it a bit bigger. My computer's running a bit slowly, guys, so I apologize. It's because I'm recording the video at the same time, trying to do this graphic. Now, if I was going to spend more time on this, I would probably tell ChatGPT to come up with some better ideas, like making, better wording that kind of fits. Because I don't know, but obviously I could go over to ChatGPT and get something, but yeah, I mean, you get the idea. So as you see here, create graphics easily. So it's all template based, and you can just do whatever. So that's really how it is. I'm just giving you guys an idea of it's sometimes not so easy to do the stuff that I normally do on a daily basis, and then record the video at the same time. So it's quite a kind of awkward. I'm not very good at multitasking, so I apologize for the kind of like being all over the place a little bit, but hopefully it was clear enough to understand that you could just simply download these templates, use a free tool like Photopea just to edit them. So you don't have to be an artist in order to do this. You can either use your own photos if you like to use your own photos and put those in there instead, or you can just I've shown you how to use an AI tool that can enhance or whatever, so that you don't have to get out of your pajamas. And then you just click the file and download. But by using these premium templates, I mean, the point is, some people just don't want to upgrade or pay some money. But guys, at the end of the day, if you want the better stuff, you might consider upgrading, because and then just getting to know how to use these graphics, so that you don't have to be an expert or an artist in any way, because all the template has been done. And I'm giving you access to the tools there. So there's a lot you can do. This is pretty impressive. So freepik.com, you'll get some great templates, and Photopea, and then I also mentioned Canva, and obviously PicLumen, and then also the face swap. Okay, well I'll give you the various links, and I'll put them in the description below. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers and good luck with your image creations. All right, bye for now.